What's up guys, Keaton847 here, and today's video is about Bowser's Fury in the new game that, you know, the Wii U port that Nintendo brought to the Nintendo Switch. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Now, I've been wanting to talk about Bowser's Fury and I finally completed it. Sorry it took too long to make a video on it. I should have done it sooner, but it's all good. I was trying to play Super Mario 3D World, get the best out of it, but I got a chance to play Bowser's Fury, and I gotta say, this is probably one of the best expansions that ever been put to a game. So yeah, let's just give my review on it. Now, Bowser's Fury is probably one of the best expansions to any video game or Nintendo video game port. And here's why. The exploration. Now, a lot of this that I really enjoy was, like, it's not like you go level to level like 3D World. It's like an open area. Like, you go anywhere you want. And I really like that. I really love how you just go anywhere and you just explore and find cat shines, and it's super cool. And I really love that. And it gives us a better difficulty once you see Godslayer Bowser, which is super cool because he's like, you know, throwing fireballs, putting spikes through the ground, and firing everywhere. It is just chaos that's happening while, you know, it happens usually around the game. Like, you can see Bowser rising up out of the ground when, you know, he's about to attack. And that's super intimidating and very cool to, you know, to do. Once you get enough cash shines, you get to unlock the Giga Bell, which is super cool. You get to turn into this Super Saiyan looking Mario, which is super cool. It reminds me a lot of Dragon Ball or something like that. It's just super funny. But yeah, you get to defeat Bowser in that, and once you collect enough shines, you get to defeat him once again. And I really love the Giga Bell. And though the boss fight with Bowser is a little bit underwhelming, you know, you just wait for him to sit on his shell and stomp on him. It is a little bit cool, but it was kind of underwhelming because they got my attention at the trailer the first time, but oh well, what can we do? But I really love the sense of exploration, and a really cool feature is you can trade in like items. Not trade in, but like you can switch out of items. Like, let's say if I get a fireball, I can save it for later. I have like a whole slot of like items I can use, like the fireball, the boomerang, the tanuki, the bell, everything like that. It's super cool, and I really love that feature. Speaking of features, one of the new features was Bowser Jr., which is basically like a little guide. He basically just helps you around. You can change the difficulty. You can make him help you a little bit, or most of the time, or just make him not help you at all, which I really like. You know, I put my settings like he helps a little bit, but over time I wanted to see how he would so I changed my settings afterwards when I put a lot he can help, because I want to see how that would work. But yeah, I really like that. You can find secret items in walls, which is super cool. I really like that. The whole world is just full of cats. Everybody has a cat. The bird is a cat. The Koopas are a cat. The Goombas are a cat. The fish is a cat. Even the bullet bills are cats, which is super cool and hilarious. I really love that. Even the trees are cats. Like, what? That's insane. I really love that. And I really love the little small details where you can just play with cats. It's just super cool. Collecting shines is another fun thing that you can do in the game, because once you complete everything, it feels so rewarding and super, you know, you feel like you accomplished something in the game. It was super cool. I really love that. But yeah, and one of my favorite things in doing in Bowser's Fury is just there's a fast travel in the game, but I usually don't like doing that. So instead I ride Plessie, and Plessie is such a fun feature that you can do. You don't get to do that in the base game in Super Mario 3D World, obviously, but it feels so much fun when you're riding Plessie while in the water, going through different islands. It is so fun. Bowser's Fury is probably one of the best ports like they've added to like a port of a Wii U game. Now, if I were to rate it, I think I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. This is probably one of the best, the best expansion to a Wii U port. Good job, Nintendo. I really love Bowser's Fury. It's not a 10 out of 10 because the bosses are very lackluster, and I kind of don't like it that much. I mean, they're cool, but like they're kind of lackluster. Like they're very underwhelming, but it's like your standard generic Mario bosses. And same with the God Slayer Bowser. It was just, you know, simple. That's why it's not a 10 out of 10. So even that 9 out of 10 is perfect. So yeah. Oh yeah, and another thing that made it down was the frames. The frames really went down when you were fighting Bowser and when there was so much things on the screens. And it sucks that this game runs on 30 frames per second and the main game of 3D World runs on 60 frames per second. So like, it's kind of, you know, it kind of sucks, but what can we do? Anyways, guys, what do you guys think of my review of Super Mario 3D World, specifically Bowser's Fury? What do you guys think? Tell me below in the comments. Did you pick up 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, or do you still have the Wii U version? Tell me about it down below in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Bye.